So there is this thing that I wanted to disclose logically. It's my opinion and this thing. So it's a logical approach. So maybe the superior government leading people might know this, but logical approach through scientific approach or quantum state of level of inquiring, not inquiring, it's like understanding. So these are my few doubts. You know that ISRO has been had already given a statement that Chandrayaan-3 was has stopped functioning because of extreme cold temperatures. Well, one thing is that here they have to be designed in order that they have to function completely at lowest temperatures with well signal coverage, because we have got all satellites around, so there shouldn't be any problem with the signals and the electric circuits which have been embedded in that Chandrayaan-3, because it's such a way they already know the infrastructure there, kind of landscape, kind of a atmosphere there. So they might be, I mean, they should be in a way that they have to design in such a way. So now the point is, generally according to Bose-Einstein condensate, it states that when a gas or a metal is subject to extreme cold temperatures, and there the quantum level, in the quantum level, the energy states, especially the bosons, come into the same quantum level in the ground state, where the material acts like a superconductivity and doesn't act as a resistance at all. The resistance is zero, so the electricity can pass very easily. So how the hell do you think, don't they know this kind of a logic when they're designing, scientists when they're designing this? Or has it been not been disclosed or not been told to the public domain because they don't have enough brains to enough things? Maybe they're busy with their own routine, but there is a possibility, right? There is a possibility. So you can't neglect it. So there has to be minus 250 degrees or even more. So even the conduction can happen there based on the wave functions, frequency wave theory. So why did Chandrayaan-3 lie on that aspect? So maybe there's some covert experiments being going on, but that leads to a national security as of now. So they don't want to disclose this matter right now. They want to do some covert experiments based on their future possibilities. So one more thing is that the Chinese space agencies and the US NASA has disclosed also that, spilled some beans probably, that what did it say? Yeah, the Chandrayaan-3 had not exactly landed on the South Pole, but has landed 5 degrees tilted from the equator, vertical normal line, which is coming out to be 650 to 715 kilometers somewhere apart from the South Pole crater. Then why were they lying that they had landed on the this thing? So what the footage was shown was that the Chandrayaan-3's ramping down, the video, it was climbing down and to the surface from the landing rocket or whatever it is, tripod or something. So it was daylight that time. So let's consider it is 13 days, what has been told, 13 days day, 13 days night or whatsoever. But after that, you had not seen any crater kind of footages or anything. They had only surface videos being exposed or disclosed to the public domain. So what was going on there? They just told that it had entered the South Pole and it was shut down after a few days after observation. So maybe they don't want us to know. I just have wanted to disclose this because there's nothing to do as of now. But I want you to think rationally that whatsoever is happening around you, not just the extraterrestrials, but these people itself are spying your accounts, spying you all the time, like a transmitter with high radiation, called that pulse. What is that called? It's orbs kind of a thing they use as a transmitters by reverse engineering. Or so whatsoever. What was the necessity to hide? Even though if you wanted to know the minerals on the South Pole or on the North Pole or on the surface of the moon, what will be there? Hardly. There will be minerals like silicon, calcium, limestone, this kind of thing. You have a frequency wave theory radiation torch gun. You can direct it from the earth, and you can, based on the frequency that you get, that frequency determines the nature of the material, what's lying on the surface. Then you have this kind of a technology, then why you need to send it over there? So the thing is, there is some kind of a covert experiment being going on, and that things, these secret things are not being revealed, or they don't want us to know. So perhaps I believe there's some kind of an alien civilization there. That's the reason. Just like Apollo 11, perhaps that has happened. So there has to be something over there. Albeit, whatsoever has been happening, it appears to be like this civilization, if they're existing living beings out there, they're not hostile, but we don't know whatsoever it is. So this is what I wanted to disclose. There's a lot of things happening, a lot of energy research going on in India itself. I don't know whether these people know or not, but people should have another thought over there, instead of just focusing on the daily routines. That what's next? Amazing. Science is beautiful.